usually send it in December. Debbie's running late.
Two of us, anyone shows up. I'm not worried.
The youngest have field day, so I assume.
Okay, so there you go. I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. I'm on the seaside. Oh, fun.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound, that's not very,
My mom's recovered from hip surgery.
Oh, it's okay, yeah.
So I go up there and I'm there to drive her places.
Yeah,
Which my sister brings.
yeah. No, that's nice. I don't know about taking care of mothers. Mother-in-laws. Yeah. I didn't say that, I didn't say that, Rob. Oh. Yeah, it was, looked and say, oh, it's a 5:30 service.
Yeah, Debbie's trying to do the first and third.
Good.
Yeah. We'll see how the kind of families react. I mean, you know, when one was brand new, it was something special.
Yeah. Now it's no longer special. Oh, shoot. Yeah, Google. I can almost Google Docs from my phone. I can Google Docs on my phone. It's sort of funny. But I don't think I can add a name to it.
I'm gonna get my computer if you want to log in
Yeah,
as a guest.
Which is the name now, anyway. Just sort of curious to see. You can do an awful lot from your phone, right? The Google, I like the Google Docs, right? We can concurrently work on a document.
Came back Monday for some Victoria. On Tuesday, my computer decided to update itself. Turned out to be a new version of Windows, the fall edition, and now, yeah, I got to power off and power on about 6 times before I look at the Dell logo. So now I let the computer go to sleep. I don't restart them. I'm not looking forward to the next restart.
They're all getting worse. I'm a big Mac user, but it's getting worse. Insight says I won't be here tomorrow. Researchers created quantum artificial life for the first time. What the heck? So that's oh, I saw something that said, boy, Windows update. It showed it, guy. Where is it?
Yeah.
I just saw it, you were just talking about it. It was,
Yeah.
yeah, it said, void it? It's all my daughter's Instagram. Shoot, where was it? It flashed on my screen. Oh, right there. See, I'm not lying. There you go. Did you do the one thing?
Well, I've been, you know, it takes like an hour to get into Windows if I'm lucky.
It causes data loss according to early birds.
And so I've updated the BIOS, I've updated as many Dell drivers as I could find.
Hello.
Some guy from Bend, Oregon called me today. He says he's thinking about moving to Yakima.
Okay,
What
good.
like. He says his daughter is the cantor at the synagogue in Bellingham.
Really?
Okay.
I think my daughter did stuff at the Bellingham. She liked the Chabad better than the synagogue there.
Are you from Bellingham?
I grew up there.
Oh,
My
wow.
dad was a rabbi there
There you go. I should have had that.
a while ago.
Yeah, my daughter went to Western. Yeah, it's a long time ago.
Am I right with that?
He left.
When did he?
97,
Yeah, 20 years ago.
Okay, so.
Sounds wrong, but it's definitely true.
She liked Chabad and Hillel, of course, right? It is a happy camper. It's alternative.
Get a month there, the phone rings, so, I answer for the car. There's a bad connection, and I can't tell who's talking. And eventually I figured out it was Debbie, but she's buying a house.
She was telling my wife that she wanted to buy a house right away, and her husband wanted to wait a few months.
Sitting at the mortgage for the last, just 10 to 6 this morning. I mean, they have a house.
They do.
So, do you know where they're buying a new house?
I don't know. Well, I think the issue is it's multi-level, and so that's, they prefer not to have a multi-level. They usually live on,
Kellogg.
Yeah. Right. He lives in there, friends.
Did you the last
Little thing. Noah can lead services. Don't laugh. I know you can. You're more qualified than us.
I may have gone to services quite regularly until high school, but then after that, took a break.
Slow down. I don't know. In high school I did less, and then in college I did a little bit more. And then when the kids were that age, I got very much.
Right.
Yeah. Typical course like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I did it when I was young. Did religion school, but I was a religious school dropout. All the girls were smart. My sister was in the class. They have the language skills. Girls have a better language. I think that's in general.
My sister thinks that the schools on Bainbridge Island aren't very good, so she set up her own school.
She did?
Yeah.
Is she homeschooled?
She had 175 students.
Wow, good for her.
And they're doing it in conjunction with the schools.
Uh-huh.
So she set up across the street from them, like a Duke grammar school and middle school. So the kids go across the street and go to her class for math and stuff.
My daughter's boyfriend grew up on sure.
No, I mean, is it a big population?
No.
Like, I
I
don't
think it's
know.
close to 25,000.
Well, that's a lot. That's deceiving. That's a lot.
You know, if you've been there and you walk in a circle when you get back on the ferry, like,
Exactly.
I don't know, you know, I don't actually know, like.
No,
how
it's more the island of.
Right, I wasn't sure, yeah,
Did we
I know there
downstairs?
is.
No,
She's not coming?
she's not here yet.
Okay.
You gonna run some?
Oh, yeah, I will, yeah, I know all the melodies, really
No, you
good.
do. And had her bat mitzvah here.
6 years ago,
Mm.
July 2012. Where are you people from?
Well, I grew up in Bellingham, but, been around.
We moved here
We moved here for theater.
2 years ago.
How'd you hear?
The regulars now. No excuses, you can't hide behind the benches, you're regulars. I like your boots.
Oh,
It's
closer.
good rainy weather.
Yeah, as soon as, anytime it rains, you gotta do your boots. Otherwise-
Of course.
Otherwise, you
Especially those boots with kitty cats on them.
Mm.
Have you guys had a lot of donations to the library? It's just overwhelmingly full.
Yeah, we don't throw anything away, that's why. Some of those books have been there.
People die,
They're older than
people
me.
move, and nobody wants to throw out books. And
Well, you know, maybe some of the duplicates could be given to the Richmond Library. They would like that.
Oh, that's a good idea. We've tried giving them away to members, right, but then even the members don't like taking the books.
I'll take some.
We just need a champion to do it.
it's Sarah Orr, but she's got
I think you need
enough other stuff going on.
Exactly.
And the prisons would
Take
like
over
to
the
take
library.
some of those off our
They
hands.
should,
Organize it.
we should give them to the prison.
I get contacted by chaplains from prisons. Yeah, we should. But
We could spare some prayer books or some Judaism.
It would be great if they, if
I mean,
if Sarah Orr was okay, you know, I go, she is for me, she is. Well, sure, I'll just, but like, you should use them.
we got lots of them. First,
Hi there.
Finishes, right? And we never use
we're
these
buying
anymore.
a house.
Hi, I'm Karen.
Right across from Costco, practically. If, you know, if you, turn into the right, instead of turning to the gas station, you go just like 100 feet or 20
Okay.
feet farther and you turn
It's all
right.
the Grand Ridge, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of. Hello. I thought there'd be more people in here because there's a lot of cars out there. So,
Ours is a very cheap coloring book. Right?
oh, so Naomi, did you talk to, oh, not you, you're the wrong Naomi. You're the
She's
other-
gonna be here.
Oh, is she? Okay.
They're supposed to do the owning tonight, so
Oh, are
they, I
they?
know they're gonna, but yeah, but they said they were here anyway.
Okay, well, we're trying to figure out about the plasma thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would not be.
Yeah, no, that's not
You
it.
wanna be on the board? I vote she's on the board.
It just makes it more confusing, everywhere we go together, there's Naomi, not mine.
No, wrong, Naomi.
No, yeah.
Looks like the answer here.
Okay, oh, good, okay.
Get her vote before she answers the door.
Well, Naomi's already voted.
I vote no.
Okay, let me run downstairs and I'll be right back up, okay?
Run.
Hello.
You know, this guy's supposed to be in the back, right? We're gonna hear about it again. But, you know,
Yeah, it's just all the good downstairs.
yes, we tried that. So what the solution, I guess, is just to give it to Janine and put it in a flag box.
Why can't it be in the back?
According to, it's not proper protocol,
Sometimes this.
Mark Bob, Mark always.
It just has to be in the front.
It has to be fun in any room, apparently.
I wonder if this rose would still high since they don't even just have rollers to do anything. Great. Now.
It was brought up at a board meeting. And I wanted to respect the flag and follow the rules. We tried, it would have been okay to store it downstairs, but it's too large. You don't want to mess with the base, because it's a nice base. One solution.
They're open to do all things, but you can't even a little bit reason with them because they don't quite. Drop it and run away. Yes, there was a phase where everything was, we had like a cat tree with a hole in it, like with a box with a hole in it, basically, and a hole in it. And neither of the cats was into it, the new cat was into it, but the two others.
I'm great.
Yeah. So we didn't
Big
stop.
red person.
I'm Karen.
Right?
That's like a thing where they.
You new to the area, or you've been around for a
They
while?
don't do
We've
it.
been a little bit of while. We've
Leader's choice.
recently joined.
She decided not to bring them in, she wanted to show them to her friends.
Life can get crazy.
I was like, what? And I'm always like, you're surprised.
Lots of people show up.
Who are my pats or outers? Are you my pats or outers? Girls can. Okay. Okay. Well, you guys can both pass those out and these. Okay, I got a few more for
We're
you.
able to have, secondary participation.
Okay.
We're gonna mix it up a little bit.
Charlotte?
Different book. Thank you.
Okay. You got a book? Okay. We'll put them here.
Do you need a book?
Okay. Here's some more books. Oh, Jen.
What am I
Vote.
No rest for the weary. Vote!
How do you vote for Klezmer? The Klezmer thing? Yes or no?
Klezmer, yes.
Yes, okay.
You have witnesses.
Okay, so,
Pass.
yes, it did. Okay.
You want me to take this away? That means the town. You guys want to sit with mine?
No, this is extra now, so now you've got all the. Because this part is new, I thought it was just that.
Oh, no. No, this one also cuts my leg in very strange ways.
It's newer though, no?
Yes, it's newer.
Yeah.
Hello. Are you children cool? You had to rush out of where? You ran around the car. And then you got in the shower.
One we don't know. 6 to 3, yes. She'll just tell her and she'll know. Okay. 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 Have you guys got your books? Do we have enough books for everybody?
I don't have any more of these.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, you might have to take one from somebody else and let them share, okay?
Now I got it.
Okay. So, I'm sneaky? Well, I just needed to get started, so, okay, thank you. Okay, so, here's one more, you guys. Here's one more. Did you guys get? Okay. Okay, so here's one extra for when Lindsay comes, and here's some books for when Lindsay comes. Okay, good.
Everyone have books?
So, we've got plenty of books. We just don't have folders. Okay, Drew needs a book. There's one right there, Edna. Right there. Okay, so how many remember Shabbat Shalom? Shabbat Shalom in sign language?
No, I don't know that. Oh, yeah, you
remember? Okay, so remember, this is the horizon. The horizon, and what happens? What is this representing?
Sunrise.
The sun. So when does Shabbat start? You coming up? Okay, good. So when does Shabbat start? Anybody know?
Sunset.
Sunset. So we have to set our sun, don't we? So can you do that? Put your arm out. Okay. And you gotta hold your fingers up. Come on, make it pretty. Ah, very good. Okay, so it's just Shabbat Shalom. Okay. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Want to do it one more time? Okay. Easy enough? And this is, and we would be having in a deaf congregation, this is the sign language for that. And so we're not just making up these things, we're really doing it, okay? So, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Good? Okay. And next time I think I'll try to bring the music for Help Me Bake a Challah. That's another one. You can come back later, okay? So let's go on to page 26. 26, Shiru Ladonai. So if you read the Psalms, one of the things, Psalms sounds like the word what? What does the word Psalm sound like? Almost like songs. And so David wrote all these poems, and one of them is sing unto the Lord. And in Judaism, we're always doing our prayers and singing, and that's a joyous way to greet the Lord. So we're going to do Shiru Ladonai, found on page 26. Okay. Shiru Ladonai, Shir Chadash, Shiru Ladonai, Ha'aretz, Shiru Ladonai, Baruch Hu Shemo, Basaru Miyom Liyom Yisru'ato. Again, Shiru Ladonai, Shir Chadash, Shiru Ladonai, Ha'aretz, Shiru Ladonai, Baruch Hu Shemo, Basaru Milom Yom Yeshuato, Basaru Miyom Liyom Yeshuato. Now, another thing that's really important is Judaism is or. Anybody know what that one means? Or? Lights. We can't do anything in the dark. And so we're really happy for lights on page 28, down at the second to last line. And it's also transliterated in our little booklets. And we can clap on this one. Or Zarua La Tzadik Ulishrei Lev Simcha. Or Zarua La Tzadik Ulishrei lev simcha. Or zarua la tzadik ulishrei lev simcha. La 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 simcha. Or zarua la tzadik ulishrei lev simcha. La 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 simcha. We continue with Lachado D, found on page 40. Again, it's another poem. Come, my friend, the bride to meet, the holy Shabbat let us greet. And so this is special because we greet the Sabbath bride. So we're going to do the first two stanzas, which we'll do the chorus, the first two stanzas, and then we'll turn over to page 42 and do the last stanza. Okay. Lecha dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nikabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nikabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad. Hishmi'anu el hamyuchad. Adonai echad u'shemo echad l'shem ol tiferet v'litihila lecha dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nikabla likrat Shabbat lechuven elcha ki mekor habracha Merosh Mekedem Nisucha Sof Maaseh B'Mashava Tehila Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Penei Shabbat Nikabela 46 42 Boi v'shalom ateret bala Gam b'tzimcha u'tzachala Toch emunei am segula Boi chala Lecha dodi likrat kala Penei Shabbat nikabela. You may be seated. Page 44, we're going to say the good will grow strong like the palm tree. And we had a palm frond in our midst lately. Did anybody see that palm frond? Very straight and tall. Did you see it? Where did you see it? Okay, where did you see it? In the lulav, right. And that comes from a palm tree that sways and bends in the wind, but is still very strong. And trees are extremely important in Israel. Extremely important. They grow, they're used for housing, they're used for oil, olive trees, palm trees. So we're going to sing a little bit to our a tree. So on page 44, Sadiq Katamar, it's fourth line up from the bottom. If you read Hebrew, if you don't, the transliteration's there in the book as well. Sadiq Katamar Yifrak, Sadiq Katamar Yifrak. Sadiq Katamar Yifrak, Sadiq Katamar Yifrak. Keretz bovana yiske, 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 Keretz bovana yiske. Very nice. And when we're doing this dance, what do we kind of look like?
A tree.
Like a tree swaying in the wind, right? The ruach, yes. You too. You too. Okay. We'll skip over to, let's start with Baruch. Baruch is found on page 52. We'll do Oseh Shalom later on. Oh, yeah, 52. I'm not reading very well. Oh, she's all right, honey.
She's okay.
As long as she doesn't fall down the steps, and they're not even that that big of a deal. Okay, so let's rise for Baruch. Girls, do you want to come up and do Baruch with me?
Go help her out.
Okay, you can come up. It's not hard. It's just, okay. So again, we bow the knee, a little bow and a little bend. Okay, turn this way. Baruch et Adonai Chamavorah.
Baruch Adonai Chamavorah le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Chamavorah le'olam va'ed. Okay, maybe seated. So that's our call to worship. Praise the Lord, source of all blessing. Praise be the Lord, source of all blessing forever. Now, in this next prayer, we thank God for creating night and day. So why don't we read responsively on page 53. Either girl want to come up and read? You don't have to. You can. Okay, good. Okay, here. So you're going to read the first line. You're going to read the first 2 lines, and you got to come over here and okay, and then we'll answer you. Okay. There.
Praised are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, whose word brings the dusk of evening.
Your wisdom opens the gates of dawn. Your understanding regulates time and seasons.
The stars keep their appointed places in response to your divine will.
You create day and you create night, and you alternate darkness and light.
You remove the day, you bring the night, you separate one from another.
We call you Lord of heavenly hosts. You are our living God.
May you rule over us as you rule over nature. Praised are you, O Lord, who brings the evening dusk.
Very good, thank you. El Chad v'Kayam, Tamidim lo chaleinu le'olam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, Hamariv Aravim. Okay. So then, what did God give us? Does anybody know what God gave us after He created the heavens and the earth, He or she? What did God give us that's very special to Judaism? Anybody know? I know Drew's just dying to answer this question. What did He give us, Drew?
The Torah.
The Torah. And so we always thank God for the Torah. So we'll find Ahavat Olam on page 63. Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael Ahavta Torah u'mitzvot hukim u'mishpatim otanu le'madeta al kein Adonai Eloheinu b'shachveinu uvkumeinu nasiya b'chukecha v'nishmach b'divrei Toratecha u'mitzvotecha la'olam va'ed ki heim hayenu v'yorech yomeinu uvahem negev yomam v'layla. Now we're to the Shema, page 72. Do you guys remember the Braille Shema, the sign language Shema? You want to come up again, Roosevelt? Girls, Abby, Charlotte, do you remember that? Okay, so what do? What's the first word? Shema, which means to listen and really focus. Yisrael is people of the, what is that? And what is that book? Torah, right. Israel, people of the book. Shema Yisrael, Adonai. So we're pretending God is the, nope, gotta use this hand. This hand, there. King. Okay? Adonai, Eloheinu. So where does God live?
Up there.
Up there and down here and everywhere. So Eloheinu, Adonai again. There, Adonai. And how many gods do we have?
One.
Echad. Okay, so Echad. And he's a strong one, yeah. Okay, so let's do it. And remember, hear and focus, Shema. Okay, so Shema Yisrael you go to a congregation that a lot of people don't hear, and they're doing that. It's very quiet because they're not saying any words. They're just doing that. It's pretty neat. Okay. So we'll continue via Haftarah on page 72. Well, actually, why don't we just read it in English? Anybody want to come up and read in English? You want to come up and read in English? Nope? Okay,
No?
No?
Right here.
Volunteer right here.
Lily.
Okay, Lily, come on up. I thought I was looking for Lily and I couldn't find her. Well, she's in the wrong family. Here. Okay. Oh, no, it's not the wrong family. It's just a different family. Excuse me. Here. Okay. Why don't you come to the side here? It's a little bit easier. Okay, here's what you're going to read. And we can read with Lily, but let's get her started. Okay, can you read right here?
You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your might. You shall take to heart these words which I command you this day. You shall teach them diligently to your children. You shall repeat them at home and away, when you lie down at night and when you rise up in the morning. You shall bind them as a sign upon your arm, and they shall be a reminder above your eyes. You shall inscribe them on the doorposts of your homes and on the gates of your cities.
Very good. Excellent reading. Excellent reading. Thank you. Okay, so there's a lot of things in here. You shall, we have to say this all the time. You should repeat them when you're here. Come on. Come on. Here, I'll take you down. Okay, so you should. There you go. Good job. Good job. Okay, so you should repeat that. What's the thing that we put around our arms? Do you guys know that? We put it on our arm, and this is mostly for boys. Do you know what that is? Tefillin. That's called tefillin. What do we put on the doorposts? What? Mezuzahs. Exactly right. So we're always being reminded. And some people even wear, and this wouldn't count, some people, men, wear this. What would this be? Talit. Well, these are the tzitzit. Tzitzit, yes. And they are on the talit. Very good. Okay. We're just moving right along here. So now, after Shema, we go to Micha Mocha. So, do you remember what God did after He gave us the Torah? And where were the Jewish people? Lily?
In Egypt.
They were, and what happened? Remember? Are you Abby or Charlotte?
Charlotte.
You're Charlotte. Okay. Okay. What happened in Egypt? We were slaves. Okay. Does anybody like to be a slave? Mom, you're asking me to do too much stuff. I don't want to do it. I'm not your slave. Right? We say that, don't we? And so, what happened when we were slaves? What did God do for us? Okay?
God helped us escape.
Right. God helped us escape. And so, and we got to the Red Sea. We were wandering around a lot. And then what happened? Anybody remember? What, Roosevelt?
The Red Sea parted.
The Red Sea parted, and they sang at the Red Sea, and they danced, and they were joyous at the Red Sea. And so, where is my Micha Mocha? 86. Okay, so at 86, and they were at the Red Sea, and they sang this wonderful tune to God at the Red Sea. So it's right down the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th line from the bottom. Do you have a book, Gabby? You got one? You got books? Did Lindsay get a book?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So it goes like this. Micha Mocha V'Elim Adonai. Micha Mocha Neder B'Kodesh. Norah Tehillah Osei Feleh. Malchutecha Bra'u Banecha. Bokeh Hayam Li'ifnei Moshe Zeli Anu V'Yamru Adonai Yimloch Le'olam Va'ed V'ne'emar ki fada Adonai et Yaakov ugalo miyad hazak mimenu Baruch atah Adonai Goal Yisrael. On page 90, so God redeemed us from the Red Sea, and then what has to happen? What do moms and dads do all the time? That's a very open-ended question. I know that. They say, be careful, don't they? They say, watch where you're going when you cross the street. Don't ride your bike without your helmet on. What else do they say? Roosevelt, what does your mom say?
Don't go there because you might step on poop.
Oh, might step on poop. Or you might step on a rock and hurt your foot. So what would you call that? What's that general thing that moms and dads do? What do you think? Be careful. And
They help you be safe.
they help you be safe, so that would be protection, right? Well, God's always protecting us. Because remember, Roosevelt, where's God? Up?
There and down here. And over there.
And over there? And
over there, and
all
over there.
around. That's right. So God wants us to be safe. So we're going to do Ufros Aleinu. It's the middle line from the bottom of the Hebrew and third line from the translation. Okay. So on page 90. Goes like this. You guys know it. Ufros Aleinu Sukkot Sukkot Shalomecha Ufros Aleinu Sukkot Sukkot Shalomecha. Now sometimes we add Uncle Moishe in. So don't walk behind me, I may. No, don't walk in front of me, I may not follow. Don't walk behind me, I may not lead. Just walk beside me and be my friend. And together we will walk in the way of Hashem. Ufros Aleinu Sukkot Sukkot Shalomecha. Now, we've come to a part of our service where we, as the rabbi says, we can talk to God. We can say our own things to God. And so we're thankful to God for things. We don't usually on Friday nights ask for special things from God because it's Shabbat. So we're really pretty much thankful and feeling blessed that we're here. So before we start, is there anything that anybody is particularly thankful for this week? Anything that happened? You know, you had a good soccer game or anything? Roosevelt, what are you thankful for?
I forgot.
Oh, you forgot. Okay. Anybody else thankful for anything? I think I'm very thankful. I might have bought a new house today. I might have. I don't know. So, what are you thankful for, Lindsay?
I'm thankful that I got to go to the pumpkin patch with Celia's class today.
Cool. Oh, that's so much fun. Celia, did you get a big pumpkin? No, you get a small pumpkin? Or just right pumpkin? What else? Greg, what are you thankful for?
To see my baby tomorrow.
Oh, that's awesome. I know how that feels. That is really awesome. Okay. Lily, what about you?
I'm thankful that I have a couple of pretty awesome dreams to add to my book of dreams.
Nice. Oh, she's fine. She's.
Oh, and some of you are in it.
Oh, really? Nice. Nice. Roosevelt, what about you? What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful that I got to run in a jog-a-thon.
Oh, awesome. Very good. So anybody else have something to be thankful for? I'm thankful when Jen sends me her pictures of all the neat food that she's making. So except it makes me very hungry. So we're gonna just do the blessing for the moms and dads, Avot and Ima Tot, and then we'll sit down and think about one thing that we want to just kind of in our mind say we're very thankful for. She's fine. She's fine. Naomi.
No, I thought she wanted to climb down.
Oh.
So that's all.
Well, I'll teach her how to do that later. Okay. We'll rise for the Avot, and we're going to just do the little bit that's in the book here. So. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu v'Emotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzhak v'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Leah v'Elohei Rehah Ha'el Haggadol Hagibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Konei HaKol V'Zocher Asei Avot V'Imahot Umevi goel livnei v'nehem Laman shemo b'ahava Melech ozer u'moshiach u'magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham u'b'kei Sarah. Okay, one other little piece we have to add, and we don't have it here. On page 110, it says from Shemini Atzeret, which was last Sunday, until Pesach, we have to say, Mashiv HaRuach Umarid HaGashem. You cause the wind to blow, and has it ever, and the rain to fall. And today it was both things. So let's take another minute for our meditation. Okay, on page 116, let's do Shalom Rav together. Transliterations in our little booklet. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim La'olam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim La'olam. Ki atahu melech adon l'kol hashalom. Ki atahu melech adon l'kol hashalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael amcha tasim la'olam. Shalom Rav Yisrael amcha tasim la'olam. V'latov be'einecha levorech et amecha Yisrael b'chol uv'chol sha'a b'shlomecha. Shalom Rav Yisrael amcha tasim la'olam. Shalom Rav Yisrael amcha tasim la'olam. Tasim la'olam. Baruch atah Adonai hamavarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom. And the next page, the last two lines on the bottom of page 116. Oh, say shalom bimrumav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imaru, amen. Oh, say shalom bimrumav, yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imaru, amen. Ya'aseh shalom, Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, Ya'aseh shalom. Shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimaru v'yimaru. Amen. Okay, you may be seated. Okay, we have, so, do we have a holiday this week? Do we have a holiday this week?
No.
No. But how many holidays did we just celebrate? Anybody? 3. Okay, let's name it. Let's start. Name it. Rosh Hashanah, that was the New Year. Lily? Yom Kippur, that was the Day of Atonement. Roosevelt?
Today, which is Shabbat.
That's
Well,
right.
today is Shabbat, and we have that every single week. So you're right, we are having a holiday. You're right. Okay. Charlotte? Sukkot. We had Sukkot, and that was how many days long? Do you know? Here's a hint. 8 days long. What other holidays 8 days long? Hanukkah. And what other holidays 8 days long? Pesach. Okay. So we had Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, Sukkot, and then I mentioned the other one that we had, Shemini Atzeret. I'm not totally sure about that one, but that's the 7th day. It's just before we go. And what did we do last Monday? Not a lot of you were here, but what did we do? Edna's here. What did we do?
What did we do it?
Paraded the Torahs.
We paraded the Torah, so that would have been Simchas Torah. 5 holidays in 1 month. Well, that's a lot of holidays. Plus we threw in a few Shabbats in there too. So that's pretty good. So we have no Shabbat, but what do we do on Simchas Torah?
Made a lot of noise.
You celebrate the Torah?
We did. We celebrated. We danced all around. We did 7 parades around the synagogue. We danced with the Torahs. What else?
Is it also the one where you are finished with the Torah and then roll it up and then restart it?
We did that.
Right on. And we are so lucky here in this synagogue to have 2 Torahs. Because has anybody ever seen us rolling the Torahs? Oh, well, you guys have to see us do that sometime because they're very big. The scrolls are this big when it's all on one side, and we have to finish it. It's just very, 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 very end, and this side was really, really thin, right up to where the nails are in that holds the Torah. We read that last little column, and then we had to go all the way back and get this thin one bigger and bigger and bigger, and this one went from big down to little. And so we went the beginning. And what happens in the beginning? Anybody know what happens in the beginning there? Okay.
Start the Torah.
We start the Torah. But what is the start of the Torah? Anybody know? Genesis, okay. What do you think?
Is it when you got the Torah?
No, not then. No, we didn't get the Torah then. It was way before that. Way, way, way before. Lily?
God created the earth.
God created the earth and the sky and what? Night and day, light, so that they have night and day. Roosevelt?
People.
Well, that was almost the very last thing that God did, but he did. Animals and people and all of this stuff. And on the 7th day, what do? He rested and we rest too because it's Shabbat. So we are going to read that tomorrow. We're going to talk about Bereshit in the beginning. That's what it says, and we're gonna talk about it and remember what it was, or think about what it was like when we first started the Torah. So it's going to be an exciting parsha tomorrow. So okay, any other questions? Any other comments? Anything that anybody wants to bring up? Okay, then we're at the end. We're right at Aleinu on page 166. We'll rise. Somebody watching her? Is she? Oh, okay, that's fine. No, I'm just, I'm more worried about those stairs than these stairs, to tell you the truth. Okay. Lady Lishabea Gladon Hako, La Tegudu Loliot Se Reshi, Shelo Son Kure Haloson, Lo Samonu Kimishpako Hadama, Shelo Son Helkinu Gaya, Bagoro Lenu Kako Hamona. Banach Korein, Rumish Chakavim, Lumodim, Livnei Melech, Malchei Hamachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Shehunotei Shemayim, V'yotzei Haaretz, U'Moshe Yekaron, L'Shamayim Mima'al, Ushkina to so, Big of Hey Meromim, Hu Eloheinu Einod, Emet Vokenu Efesulato, Kakatu Batorato, V'yadat Hayom, V'hoshavota, Elohim, Ki Adonai Hu HaElohim, Basha Hamayim Ima'al, V'yoretz, Mitachat, Einod. Kakatuba Toratecha Adonai Yemloch Le'olam Va'ed, V'nemar, V'hoyu Adonai, L'melech al kol ha'oretz, Bayom hahu, Yeh Adonai echad, Ushemo echad, Ushemo echad. We'll remain standing for the Kaddish. It's our prayer thanking God, magnifying and sanctifying God in the world. And we also remember our forefathers and mothers who were before us. This year we remember Joni Veach, Rhoda Berg, Martha Franco, Sarah Slackman, Sidney Lantor, Gertrude Glassen, Mel Firestone, and Paula Garland, and Mary Fisher. Parsha Breshitz, we remember Philip Brodsky, grandfather of Sandy Rowe, Joan Galella, sister of Ann Rodinsky, Stephen Brian Margulies, Esther Epstein, Bertrand B. Field, Frances Ann Troy, Shirley Kruger, and Charles Tudor. Next week on Parsha Noach, who would that be? Noach? Think of a big boat? There he is. Okay. We're going to remember Naomi Levy Israel, friend of Jess Greenborg, Nathan Vagans, Fanny Ferner, John Allen Silverstein, and Genevieve Berman. Are there any other names that people want to mention who have passed away? Okay, we will say the Kaddish together on page 184. Yit Kadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah, Bialma Divrach Hirute v'yamlich Malchute, B'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayed echol Beit Israel, Bagalav v'zman karim v'imru, Amen. Yehei Shlomo Rabba Mishum, Yit Barach v'shtabach v'poar v'romam v'naseh, v'tadar v'talev v'talal Shemei Dekudashah Barichu. Le'elo u'minkol birchata v'shirata, tush b'chata v'nechemata, tamiran v'yama v'imru, Amen. Oseh Shalom min Shemayim, v'chayim oleinu v'yal kol Yisrael, v'imru, Amen. Oseh Shalom b'imrumav, hu ya'aseh Shalom, oleinu v'yal kol Yisrael, v'imru, Amen. You may be seated, and I'm going to do the trombone Adon Olam. Does anybody want to come up and help? Oh, gee, I didn't think he would come up. Anybody else? Really? You want to come up? Celia?
I like this.
Okay, this is a fun one. Okay, now we're playing music, remember? Okay, Roosevelt. I don't know why, Potato cold, flute, busy, rocking, monthly extra star, have some cold. Just like no Shimoni, I don't know. Okay, so for the crowd, trombone, flute, dee-lee-dee, bell, triangle, ding-dong, trombone, and cymbals. Okay, we'll go to the first verse. V'acharei kiklot hakol, levado yimlok nara adon olam, v'hu haya, v'hu hoveh, v'hu yeh v'tifara adon olam, asher malah, v'terem kol, v'sir v'radim, v'yes nasah, v'hefzakol, Azayna Shimon Nifra Adon Olam, Echad V'yein Sheni, Lahan Shilo Lahabiro Adon Olam, Bari Reishi, Bari Tachli, V'lo Ha'oz V'ha'misro Adon Olam, Asher Malah, V'terem Kol, Nisir Nifra Ding Dong, V'yes Nasah, V'hefzakol, Azar Melech Shalom Nifra Adon Olam, V'hu Evli, V'chai Goali, V'tzur Hevli B'yetzara Adon Olam, V'hu Nissi, Manosli, Menochosi V'yom Nifra Adon Olam, Asher Malah, V'terem Kol, Ding dong, v'yes nasah, v'hefzakol, Azay melech Shimon nifra Adon Olam, v'yado aki ruhi, v'yeshan v'yayira Adon Olam, v'yim ruhi v'yati, Adon ali v'lo ira Adon Olam, asher malah. V'terem kol, v'tziri ra, ding dong, v'yes nasah, v'hefzakol, azay melech Shimon nifra Adon Olam. Good job, both of you. Shabbat Shalom. We have services tomorrow at 10 o'clock. I think they're taking down the sukkah on Sunday somehow. Are we, Dan? Oh, you don't know. Okay. Okay, well, yeah, Sukkah taking down on Sunday. Then the following week we have board meeting on the 14th, 7 o'clock. Yay, we haven't had one for a while. So let's see, is there anything else? Coming up, there will be a movie night, and it looks like it's an interesting movie. You should have gotten your Bagel Bugle today. I got mine today. Let's see, and what else? Potluck on the Friday the 19th. So that will be another early service. So I hope to see you all there. And thank you all for coming. And Naomi's downstairs, but thank her for the one. She brought the goodies. Not this Naomi, the other Naomi. No. Oh, no, this Naomi. Yes, this Naomi. Okay. And we are going to be having the klezmer group here sometime in November. So it's in the planning stages, but they will be here. And we're sponsoring it. Naomi and the board are sponsoring it from the program fund. It will be a donation optional, and it will be on a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday night, I think. They're traveling from one place and going to another place right around Thanksgiving time. So be on the alert for that. Any other announcements, Dan? Thank you. Thank you all for coming. Shabbat Shalom. Let's go down and enjoy Oneg. Oh, wait a minute. Can we gather up these? I think Abigail's going to pick them up. Abby? Okay. Abby's going to pick up these books. And, okay. And Charlotte and whoever else would like to. Really want to pick up some of these books? So let's. Abby, go take that. We'll go get something. Charlotte, you don't. I can take a big pile, but you can. There's some back there.
No, this is something she started, it was a professional advice student.
I was thinking of Kim. I know. With her Phoebe made that, I think. You're like, you know what? I can't come out of this thing.
I will not crouch down. You are all good.
I will not crouch down. No, they're not comfortable at all.
Those boys are behind. Thank you. In the secret parts of the synagogue.
Okay, girls, okay, thank you. You got a big
It's a
load there,
secret.
Lily. Yeah.
Go follow Debbie. She'll show you where to put them. There you go.
Can go right.
Oh, one more straggler.
Here's one more.
I think right on that manila folder. Whoa.
Right here?
Okay, here. Yeah, that would be fine. Thank you, girls, for helping out. Abby, I think you need to have a big A on your shirt. So, I don't know why, I just have a block between you two, you know?
But we sort of do look alike, except.
Yeah, well, I know that you're different, and I know that, it's just that somehow I met you when you were both together, and I don't remember which is which. Hi there.
It's a grandmother thing.
Is
So
it?
you're going right home?
Well, I'm going dancing, so
Ah.
I'll be. Okay, you made it.
I
Good
did.
job.
Oh, it's a fun service.
Thank you. Well, I hope. I'm getting hoarse. Glad I don't have to talk when I'm at dancing.
Surprised Doris wasn't.
She probably doesn't remember. It's early. They can put it away tomorrow. So what do you think? Did you look at it?
No, I haven't had a chance. No, as soon as I asked you the question,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
my
you
services are, it was like, Kevin, I'm leaving now. I needed to go with Debbie afterwards, or I'll leave you.
Does you want to come over dancing or not?
Who is this person? These people?
Which?
Ulanovsky? Why did they both die on the same day?
I don't know.
Doris thought maybe it's because we don't know when they passed away.
Maybe not.
But they were a family that you read during Yisker.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Let's ask. Maybe Greg will remember.
From 1940?
Well, he might know the name. I mean, if there's.
I just remember who that was. See, probably a relative of